So played a bunch of games tonight. We're going to kick it off with some Nightmare, move into some, Mitsurugi versus Nightmare, move into some Maxi v Nightmare, and then finally, like a tiny little sprinkling of Taki versus Maxi. Did I say Maxi versus Nightmare? I meant Mitsurugi versus Maxi. Too late to restart the video now.
Battle 1. Fight!
So this guy, I'm pretty sure, took the first game from me just because he was making such bad choices that they caught me by surprise. But to be fair, even if you choose an option and it's a bad option, but it catches someone by surprise, it's not your fault if you throw that option out again and it catches that person again. So it was not his fault that I was running like face first into bullshit choices, but I was running face first into bullshit choices. I, tightened my chin strap for the last 3 games, but this first one I just kinda flailed around and just failed miserably. Oh, and he threw out the... I didn't even realize he threw out the taunt. Alright, I don't even feel bad for smashing him 3 more times. He deserved it. Yeah, if only Mitsurugi's armor could be, 100% consistent like that is.
Battle 4. Fight!
There's not a whole lot of interesting stuff to say about this match so far. It's just kinda... yeah, it's just kinda blah. I mean, I should be able to duck that low. I do duck that low on reaction. This was my first game of the night. That probably had something to do with it. When I was that close to the edge, and I'm comboing 1BB into a knockdown, like 2BB, it's probably just a much better idea to do 1BA plus B. Should have just stepped it. It's obviously steppable. Man. See how I managed to bring this back. Those first couple rounds were just embarrassing. I'm not going to show all of the Rakusho games. That's who it was, Rakusho, the Maxi that I played against. I'm not going to show all of the games against him because it's like 20 fucking games.
I'll give you a lesson.
But I felt like I was pretty competent in that matchup once I, woke up from playing this Nightmare. Lots of lows, lots of grabs, lots of attack throws, because that's what beat armor. You can't just poke Nightmare out because Nightmare has armor on like 9 of the 10 moves he uses. And you just get blown up every time. I think it's this round that I really figured that the hell out. Should be able to block that low on reaction too. Countered that armor. Countered that armor too. Fuck your CE, I got a back. See, I would have just eaten a counter hit explosion on that 6 BB anyway. It is so satisfying to get that on people. It's just like 99 to 102 damage. I don't know why that armor was beaten out by a 6/6 A plus B, but it was, and it's hilarious. 'Cause fuck that guy. Oh god.
A merchant ship replete with riches attracts
Oh man.
Battle 1. Fight!
Oh, the rest of this is just gonna be lows and throws, isn't it? Pretty much. It would not surprise me. And stepping. Those.
Battle 2. Fight!
This is a very questionable decision to not go for guaranteed damage from him. That was an awkward track. Long time to let that go, buddy. Oof. It's unsafe, bud. At least I'm pretty sure it is. Looks like it'll be unsafe. I don't know why I just decided not to go for the easy combo there, but for whatever reason I just must not have. We're gonna get that move 9 times. Apparently that uppercut is not unsafe. I kind of just assumed it would be like Yoshi's uppercut, and Yoshi's uppercut is I-12 punishable. Apparently not Nightmare.
Nobody said life was easy.
You know, Lye, you are so right. Alright, last one against Nightmare here. Did I mention fuck this guy? I think I mentioned that. Good games, though. Not really. Dog lover. Swear, we get some real sexual deviance here on Soul Calibur 6 ranked.
Battle 1. Fight!
I think Nightmare K at a reversal edge, if you block it, it's unsafe for him.
Battle 2. Fight. Hand over.
He's got such tiny range, you gotta be like inside your opponent's hitbox to get that shit off. Ooh. Doesn't get anything off it though. Alright. Some awkward lifts here. Gotta go for those attack throws. Attack throws, throws, and lows. That's how you beat Nightmare. At least it's my otherwise, you're gonna hit that armor like 900 times and just lose the match.
You wanna serve under me?
Alright, now we got a little Rakusho. This dude added me and then just like didn't say a damn thing. So I figured either that's how people normally behave, or I don't know. But I ran into him in ranked, and we played 5 games. I think it was 5 games. So after that, I just asked him, "Hey, I could go for a ring swap. You wanna take this into a casual?" And he's like, "Okay." So we did that for like 15 more games or some shit. Who knows? Maybe we only played 15. I think it was a 5, 4, and 5. So yeah, 14 games.
Boring, just like the
Battle 1. Fight.
Let's see how we start. Saying hello with the jumps. And getting into it. Found out during all these games that this dude likes to duck a lot for almost no reason.
Battle 2. Fight.
I also became much, well, it was shown through these games that I was much more familiar with maxi strings, because I ducked a large portion of these low kick knockdowns that he's got. And that's one of them. He's got like fucking 5 of them, where it hits low and then it hits mid, and it's a natural combo and knocks down. Just barely clipped the outside of his ankle. That one.
Fight.
You're mine.
Here you go.
Prepare to die.
It looks like I finally got the timing down for that that CEGI. Either that, or I just finally got lucky enough to hit the timing with it. But that's whenever my CE gets GI'd, I always try to re-GI. But for whatever reason, it rarely ever works. Just almost never works. I think that's because it's still like in the little
Blood, flesh, and soul.
cutscene almost. So none of your inputs are coming out. That's a guess, but yeah. That launcher combo did a lot less damage than I thought it would.
Battle 2. Fight!
Stand aside.
I dropped the just frame. It's okay, I got it in a later match. I think it was one of the ones on the Witcher stage. But I'm gonna show, I think, the first two of each little mini set we did. Oh, that's just unlucky.
Come back after some training.
Such a sassy bimbo Lye. Good lord. So this is actually 6 games in this matchup for us. Something like that. So it should be radically different.
A history of conflict repeats itself.
Battle 1. Fight!
Well, there it is.
Battle 2. Fight!
You gotta start reminding yourself that you don't want to go for Wall Rising AA, kind of like you don't want to do Wall Rising AAA with Taki, because it's just easily duckable and wildly insane. Whereas the first A is just kind of like, oh, well, it might hit, and everyone's going to be waiting for the second hit, so it's probably not very punishable. Probably should have been throwing out a lot more 3Ds against him, because he likes to block low. But I mean, I just did one there. And another one. Maybe I already know that.
Come back after some training.
I was definitely on fire tonight.
A history of conflict repeats.
I might have to crop that out of the video.
You're nothing.
That was a weird angle to go off on. I know on the Witcher stage with him here, I ended up doing a lot more stance mix-ups. And And they definitely all work. Yeah, no, I'm well aware. The 3B just keeps coming out. Oh, that was this match. Alright, I remember this one. I probably played these games like, I don't know, 3 hours ago, something like that. See, unlike Nightmare, you definitely have to poke out Maxi, otherwise he's just gonna keep going. So it was imperative for me to find all that I keep trying to do 4KB after a 1AB. It's never gonna work in Soul Calibur 6.
I'll show you true grit.
Very good blocks. Been getting a lot of Maxi practice recently. It's probably the worst time for a Maxi main to friend me and then play a bunch of games with me. So 12 minutes in. 9 for the last one. It's 21 minute video. We got time for the last few. I think we got time for the last few Mitsurugi matches. Because honestly, they were just pretty juicy. They felt juicy.
Battle 1. Fight!
Should be so accustomed to each other at this point that we're no longer playing match-up, we're playing our opponent. Gotta watch those feet.
Battle 2.
Mitsurugi will cut those goddamn ankles off. Wow, that duck. That was nutty. Oh, same thing again. I think that's the 4th time in a row I followed up 1A with 6BB. For whatever reason, it's not getting interrupted. Oh jeez. Yep, that'll do it. Overcommitted there. Needed to follow that up with a 2A. Little 1 if I had. Maybe that's why he ducks so much. A lot of wow, okay, he just decided to duck into that. A lot of Maxi's approach tools seem to be highs, so maybe that's why Rakusho here is just ducking when I approach him every time. It's not the right call against Mitsurugi. You never want to have to duck guard against Mitsurugi, because that's when he deals most of his damage. And that, I mean, the reads just started coming out, because we'd been playing against each other for so long that I just knew when he was gonna do something, so I could just do shit like random seemingly random CEs that land every time.
When soul
Battle 1. Fight!
This is the last one I played as Mitsurugi. Got the stutter step. I don't think I needed it, but I got it.
Battle 2. Fight!
We're not going to talk about that unblocked. I mean, I know why I did it, and I knew it was going to be a bad choice. Still did it anyway. Now, those two kicks had been trading. I'm sure they had been trading before, so I don't know why I went for it. That was a bad call. Hey, easy stutter step. Oh yeah. It's crazy that it almost looks like I'm out pressuring him. Or maybe I'm the only one who thinks that's weird, and I think it's weird because... Oh man! Mitsurugi was the first character I picked up for Soul Calibur 6. Because after only playing Soul Calibur 2, one of the things I had always wanted was to make like a chick Rugi. And that's probably the final tipping point, reason why I ended up getting Soul Calibur 6 in the first fucking place. So naturally, that was the first thing I made and played with. And since it was the first character I played, I just got so used to getting my ass kicked every single game because I didn't know anyone's abilities. Does he get me? Nope. Between this guy, the 30Ks, and yeah, the 30K players and Sown Laughter, I have just gotten so much goddamn maxi practice, especially as Mitsurugi. Kind of makes me wonder how the two of us would have played against each other before. I mean, I only ever played this dude before on Maitake. Speaking of which, we're gonna do first and last of this. Just because I haven't put up any Taki in so long that I think it might be nice.
The cacophony of battle cuts through the...
Battle 1.
So I haven't played Taki in like probably at least a week. He's definitely air controlling the right ways. actually managed to fall out of my AAA juggle once.
Battle 2. Fight.
I don't think he recreated that feat, but he definitely did it once, and that was slow. It was very slow. There we go. 6 AA. That's what you gotta use to close in on Maxi. I wonder how much I started doing the 6KK follow-up to the wall rising K punish, counter hit punish. I wonder how much damage with that right there is what I was talking about. I wonder how much damage the 6KK nets you, because honestly it looks like it gets you like 2 damage. That'll do it.
Battle 4. Fight.
Man, does he take this one too? He's primed.
No escape. Come, there you go. The surf's gonna get rough. It won't go easy.
Ouch.
This'll hurt.
It's gonna be a counter hit too. That probably kills. Yep.
The battlefield's where I belong.
Last one here. Definitely need to still remember to punish, or rather to engage Maxi with 6AA while playing Taki. Because it's just really the only thing that reaches. Since Maxi, you know, for having such a small weapon, he's got a retarded reach. He really does. So much longer than every other small arms character's reach, like fucking combined.
No escape.
That's impressive.
Battle 2.
You gotta be able to duck that second hit. Otherwise, Taki will just spam that shit into you and you'll never get a turn. Considering some of the mix-ups that she has from possession, you'll probably just never get a turn.
No escape.
Battle 3. Fight.
No escape. Won't go easy. Too fast for you?
I don't know what you get from that lethal hit.
Get rough.
Like, no idea whatsoever. I so very rarely use that move because of its horrible fucking tracking.
Night night, sleep tight.
Battle 4. Fight!
Oh man.
Final battle. Fight!
They say it has horrible tracking, and then it tracks. You know, that's just that's how this shit works.
It's over.
Ouch.
You think you're strong enough?
Good shit. So that's Mitsurugi v Nightmare, Mitsurugi v Maxi, and Taki v Maxi. Kinda cleaned up tonight, that's for sure.